Hello there, guys. Welcome to your watch along. Welcome to PSG versus Liverpool. Welcome back to Younes Talks Football. I hope all of you are doing well. Oh, that's the hang on. That's the wrong one. We can't. No, hang on. I've done it. We're not on Younes Talks Chelsea, are we? what an absolute blunder. Sorry, guys. I know I was late. Hang on. Watch this. Gosh, there you are. That's more like it. Now we're on the right channel. Hope all of you are good. PSG Liverpool, as well as Barcelona Atletico Madrid. I don't need to do a poll for this one. We are going to be watching PSG Liverpool. We have to. We're not going to be. Well, we are going to watch Barcelona Atletico, but we are going to be focusing on PSG Liverpool. We have to. We can't be ignoring such an astronomical fixture. Especially whilst we are all anticipating that Liverpool are going to get battered. Is that correct? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. How are all of you doing? I hope all of you are well. And again, yeah, apologies. I'm slightly late. I was on an important call. So apologies. I'm not going to, divert away from that. But we are here. 20 minutes to go until kickoff. We're all good. I hope you're well too. Bloody hell, yeah. 3-1 PSG win. Let me know your predictions. Stick them in. We're going in early. Stick them in. Jace, hope you're getting better, mate. Sick at home with the flu. No worries. I'm glad I can keep you company. I'm glad everyone in the chat can keep you company. We're all here. Don't worry. We're going to have a great night of football. Because, like I've just said, Liverpool are going to get battered. Right? Well, we're going to get to the teams. Shall we get to the teams? Let's start off with Liverpool. We've got Mamardashvili, Kirkez, Van Dijk, Konate, Gomez, Gravenberch, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Frimpong, Wirtz and Ekitike. What's Frimpong doing there? Arnie Slot saw Trent yesterday and thought, you know what, I might convert my Frimpong into David Beckham, just like Real Madrid have done with Trent. And he's gone, you know what, stick Frimpong at right mid. PSG, Safanov, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Pacho, Mendes, Neves, Vitinha, Zaire, Due, Dembele, Kvaratskhelia. This is a team that you don't even need to look at the screen to predict. It's just such a good side. It really is. And we would know about this because we got killed by them. I'm expecting something not too similar, but something not far off, right? I'm expecting PSG to... Look, PSG beat Chelsea 8-2 on aggregate, right? I'm going to go for about 6-1 for Liverpool, yeah? I think tonight is going to be a peppering. I'll be honest. I think tonight... I'll be shocked. Yeah, I'll be shocked if Liverpool get a result. I really would. Isak's on the bench. Since when did Isak come back? I thought he was out for the season. Isak's on the bench. Yo. Oh, interesting. I don't think that changes the way Liverpool have been playing. I've told you guys this before. I think Arnie Slot is the problem. So I think that Liverpool will suffer here. PSG, I think, are going to play them off the park. But Isak being back is interesting. It is. My prediction, right? A few of you have said, hang on, put your predictions in. We've got 3-1 PSG, 3-2 PSG, 4-1 PSG, 3-0 PSG. Bloody hell. Big up to Red Devil. Thank you for the first super chat of the evening, saying, who are your top 5 managers in the world right now? Interesting. I'll get that. I'll get to that in a sec. Hold that thought. Combat Vet, thank you for your super chat as well, saying, too many carrots. Love the counter, mate. No probs. I'm glad you like it. That's there to stay over on Younes Talks Chelsea, yeah? We're not bringing it here because there's no need. There's no carrots around here. Not on Younes Talks Football. But Younes Talks, there'll be a video later. Yeah. You know that the counter was on 16? I think we're going to hit 20. So stay put. After this, there'll be a Chelsea video out and yeah, you'll see. Predictions, 4-2, 4-1 PSG, 9-1 PSG. You're asking a bit too much. 4-1, 3-0, 3-0, 2-1 Liverpool, 2-0 Liverpool. Interesting. 5-1. Lost their last 3. PSG at home. They also had league game postponed because of the league. Yeah, they did. They're going to be fresh. Liverpool have been suffering and PSG are fresh. They're ready to go. 4-0, 3-2, 4-1. I think it's because of this. I think it's because of this. PSG, my prediction, I'll tell you my prediction. My prediction is... I want to be wild. I want to be wild with it. But I also don't want to be stupid. I really want to say 5-1. I'm so tempted to just blurt out, tell you guys, I'm locking in 5-1. I really want to, but at the same time, I'm like, that's too much. Surely. Do you know what I mean? I'm not lying. I think Liverpool get peppered. I think they do. You know what? We'll play it safe. I'm going 4-1. I was playing it safe. Unbelievable. So, yeah. Top 5 managers in the world right now, says Red Devil 53. Thank you very much. Top 5 managers. Right. So. I've got to say, the manager market stinks right now. Luis Enrique is number 1. It's not even a debate. Pep is Pep. I have to put him top 5. He's Pep. Pep is Pep. I want to say Hansi Flick is in there. I think, yeah, right now, Vincent Kompany should be in there. Mate, Bayern Munich are doing some mad stuff. So I have to put Vincent Kompany in there. I'm not even lying. There would have been a time earlier on in the season I would have stuck Unai Emery in there. I really would have. I'm not putting Arteta in there. I don't. No. Arteta's not top 5. Have a day off. Have a day off. I'll have a day off. Arteta's not top 10. Who's the 5th? Trying to think through. Thomas Tuchel. No, I don't rate Arteta. Look, Arteta cannot be rated until he wins something serious. It's as simple as that. You are not entering the conversation until you've actually done something. Simple as that. Simple as that. Fabregas is an interesting one because, look, in terms of form, right now, Fabregas is up there. But I don't want to paint this false image of, oh my God, Cesc Fabregas is this world-class manager. No, he's still got so much more to do. You know, let him get on with it. Look, just like I said about Arteta, I have to be honest. Just like I said about Arteta, I won't take him seriously until he's won something substantial. Even though Cesc Fabregas has only just really started and he's absolutely smashed it, he needs to win something. He does. Look in the same way, for example, I'll give you Antonio Conte was winning Scudettos in Italy and got taken seriously. Jose done what he done at Porto in his first 2 seasons at Porto. Everyone took him seriously. If you're not doing that, I can't take you seriously, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't put you in the conversation. We're talking top 5. That's a serious conversation. So Cesc is on the right track. Cesc is definitely on the right track. I just want him to keep going. And then we'll see later. Xabi Alonso would have been mentioned up until he blew the Real Madrid job. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, who's 5th? Oh, you know what? Let me take a look at the... Oh, man, it's not working. Let me take a look at the Prem. I could say Diego Simeone. I actually could stick him in there. But, again... Aston Villa. Unai Emery deserves a shout, I'll be honest. He does deserve a shout. But, yeah. Anyway, I hope that answers the question. Big up to Steve. How you doing, mate? Lampard will be a GOAT in management soon enough. Lampard's doing really... He's another one. He's doing so well with... I was going to say Colchester. Bloody hell. Colchester. Coventry. He's doing so well. He's another one. He needs to just stay there. Don't go anywhere. Stay there. Get promoted. Bring them up to the Prem. Stay there in the Prem. Stay with Coventry. Do what you got to do. Keep going. And build your portfolio. You know what I mean? But he's been killing it at Coventry. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing him in the Prem next season. I am. Liam Rosenior. Yeah, Liam. No. If we're talking about respecting the ball, no one touches Liam Rosenior. Bloody hell, no one. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. He knows about aging men. He knows about Lego. And he knows about respecting balls. I mean, what more do you want? Do you know what I mean? It's unbelievable. Honestly. Oh, man. But yeah, tonight's going to be interesting. Over at the other game, we do have Hansi Flick versus Diego Simeone. Round 2 in the space of a week, because earlier on in the weekend, they did play each other, and there was a big scandal in terms of the red card that got rescinded, which was absolutely ludicrous. But yeah, going to be an interesting one tonight between those two as well. Asian men. You know what's funny about the whole Asian men thing, right? Let's talk about the whole Asian men thing. It doesn't even mean that. Manage has nothing to do with aging men. That's the flipping, that's what wound me up. When I heard it for the first time, I was like, is this guy having me on? Is this a wind-up or something? Like, this sounds hilarious. But it sounds like it makes sense. When you actually go and you take a look, Manage has nothing to do with aging men. I don't know where he got that waffle from, but it's exactly that. It's nothing more than waffle. Unbelievable. There are the legs. We got PSG, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Sporting Lisbon, Arsenal, Barcelona, Atleti. PSG, Liverpool will face the winner of Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. Barcelona, Atleti will face the winner of Sporting Arsenal. I can tell you now for free, it's going to be PSG versus Bayern Munich, and it's going to be Barcelona versus Arsenal. That's going to be tasty. That's going to be lit. We're going to have a couple of semi-final clashes that we are going to flip and enjoy. We are going to love those. That and the final. God forbid Arsenal in the Champions League final. No. We've done that once. We don't need to do it again. I don't need to see that again. Yeah. 2006 was enough. 2006, they played the final. They lost. We were happy. They weren't. It's been 20 years. Yeah, since that year, we don't need to see it again. I mean, I cannot believe it is an insult to waffles. I agree. I cannot believe that in a semi-final of Barcelona versus Arsenal, I would actually have to support Barcelona. That's a travesty. That is blasphemous. For a Chelsea supporter to be supporting Barcelona, that feels wrong. Right? But we have to, because we don't want Arsenal to come near to where we've gone. Do you know what I mean? Like, that, unbelievable. Unbelievable. We're going to be singing the Barcelona song and all sorts, aren't we? You know? Unreal. Sporting Lisbon need to perform a miracle. It's as simple as that. I will gladly support Sporting Lisbon, but right now they've put themselves in the mud. They're 1-0 down. They got to go to the Emirates and they got to make a comeback. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. Big up to Aqua. Finally there's a ceasefire, right? Apparently. I know for you guys it's been crazy. They're looking to stop it. They're looking to stop it for you guys as well, because that's what could destroy the ceasefire, is what's going on over in Lebanon. So no, over here today, calm. I've not heard a thing. I've not heard a fighter jet. I've not heard a drone. I've not heard nothing. Apparently, in the early hours, there were things happening. We got an alert in the early hours, but that was it. And since then, there's been nothing. It's been quiet. It's been a normal day, which is great. So, yeah, happy days. Hopefully, it holds, because we don't know if it's going to hold, if it's not going to. God knows. God knows. PSG PSG, Liverpool, Paris Saint-Germain versus Liverpool. Should I do this stream in the French accent? In the honor of the PSG? I should. I think we can do this whole stream in French accent, and we can say "Allez Paris, allez les Bleus." You know, we can do this. Ici c'est Paris. Ici c'est Paris. Ici c'est Paris. Honestly, every time I hear their ultras, they all sound like that. You know, no one's got a high-pitched voice. It's crazy. Everyone's like, ici c'est Paris. It's nuts. Their ultras are flipping mental and all. Hate them. We ain't got a good relationship with them, to be honest. But today, PSG all day long. Go on. Ici c'est Paris. It definitely is. This is Paris. We are in Paris. Go and do the job. Marquinhos, I need you to clamp into Ekatike's leg. Snap him off. Not literally. I know the last time I said that, people actually took it serious. People were like... I got clipped saying break him. And people were like, oh my God, he's advocating violence. I'm like, you got to be... This is a wind-up. Do you know what I mean? Unbelievable. Combat Vet, thank you for your super chat. Sorry, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Bloody hell. I hate that feeling. I really do. Okay, we're good. Thoughts on Munich? Taking it all? As far as what I've seen since yesterday, right? They're favourites. Now they are, for sure. They're playing like that. Look, I'll put it between them and PSG. Right now, I really would put it between them and PSG. I don't see how anyone else. No one else is playing remotely close to him. This is also why I think Liverpool are going to get battered. Steve says, Younes sounds like a policeman from Hello. Oh, man. What a classic. Hello, you know. What a show. All those old comedies have gone. What a shame. Speaking from the diaphragm. Yes, we are. Indeed. Ici c'est Paris. What a way to mix up the English and the French, eh? Napoleon and Nelson coming together. Oh, and there's the Barcelona. We don't need to see them. Players are coming out. I hope we get a very similar level performance from PSG like they did against us. I really hope so. I really hope. PSG, look, I am absolutely... Look, in the last game, I was completely against you. Today, I am hoping you play in the exact same way. Please. Right? We need a battering. Let's see. Would I take Gasperini at Chelsea? Abso-flipping-lutely. Abso-flipping-lutely. Better than flipping Rafinha. Gasperini is a respected name in the game. Do you know what I mean? He's won the Europa League. I'll give him that. There's something. And he's done that with Atalanta. I'll take him all day long. All day long. He's not the best manager in the world, but still. He's a manager. He's a proper manager. So, yeah, I'll take him. I would. Liverpool, here's the thing, right? Liverpool can actually... can I do a live stream for the Sidemen charity match? When is that? When is that? What a way to get views. Do you know what I mean? That would bang in views. I just know for a fact because it's a YouTube thing. So there'll be people looking to find it. They'll come in the stream. They'll see it. Yeah. Sidemen charity match 2023, April 18th. That's Man United Chelsea at the Bridge. No can do, I'm afraid. I don't think. What time? Unless it's at a different time. I might. But yeah, Liverpool. Liverpool, realistically, you look at them in the Champions League, and you think that they can pull it out of the bag. Now, let me tell you this: they're going to play better than Chelsea did, for sure. But not too much better. Not too much. There might be one less goal. But I still think PSG play them off the park. Liverpool's defence is open. Liverpool structurally are open. PSG, as long as they move the ball quick enough, they're fresher. They've had rest. I think they can play Liverpool off the park. So I'm going to say I reckon Liverpool get the job done here. Here's the confirmation of the lineups. Yeah, this is the thing. So I know it's very easy for us to, as Chelsea fans especially, to look at PSG and go, oh my God, they're going to destroy them. But I actually think they do. Liverpool are not good. They're not as bad as us, but they're not good. And I think as long as you are not good, PSG will eat you. They'll destroy. April 18th is day one of Mania as well. Oh my God, everything's happening on the 18th. Flipping out, everything's on the 18th. We even got... yeah, everything's on the 18th. My mate who I'm going to be doing the WrestleMania watch-along with is playing, and that's on the 18th. Sidemen charity match is on the 18th. The protest is on the 18th. Chelsea United is on the 18th. And WrestleMania is on the 18th, although much later in the night, so it's all good. That guy next to Luis Enrique looks like Van Nistelrooy. Just saying. Who remembers Van Nistelrooy? What a striker. If I needed to... I would take Mark Goldbridge over Liam Rossinho. Flipping hell. If I had to... I lost my track of thought. That Mark Goldbridge comment took me, that. Oh yeah, Van Nistelrooy. If you had to stick someone in the box... it was a wrap. Just stick Van Nistelrooy in there. Easy. He is scoring every single thing that comes to his feet. Game's about to start. PSG Liverpool. Good luck, Liverpool. You're going to need it. I am looking at that midfield of Vitinha, Neves. You know the drill. I call them the modern day Xavi and Iniesta. I have to because they play like it, honestly. Absolute ballers. I love PSG's midfield. It's so good. It's so good. Liverpool to get us underway. Good luck, Liverpool. Don't get battered. PSG, you know what to do. Ici, c'est Paris. And we're off. And they're booting the ball up the pitch. And he headers it, and it's out for a PSG throw. Brilliant. Fantastic start for Liverpool. That sounds like a commentary from the 1950s. And he's got the ball. And it's out for throw. And he wallops it up the pitch. And it's a goal. Like, oh wow, goal kick. I don't know if you guys have tried to hear 1950s commentary, but you should. You should absolutely, if you can, definitely do it. Any lag, refresh. If there's any lag, just refresh. Don't know why it tends to happen. We have a little butchers. I wonder, have you guys lost any quality there or not? Let's see. It's good now, right? But hang on, let me know. I've just done something. Is there any difference in quality in terms of the screen, like what you're watching, or is it the same? Let me know. For me, it looks the same. I've just changed something and it's fixed it. But I'm also not wanting to compromise the quality. Here come PSG. Oh, good clearance. It's the same, innit? All right, cool. I'll tell you, it's because I've recently jumped onto OBS properly, not the user-friendly version, the advanced version. And there's still some things in there. I'm very techie, but there's still some things in there that I'm like, I've got to make sure the settings are proper. And there is a thing in there for the encoder to make sure that the streams are optimized at like a premium level. And sometimes you can do too much and it interferes with the lag, but it gives you the highest quality. So I can put it down and it stops the lagging, but I also want to not compromise the quality. So that's why I'm asking you guys, if the quality is good, I'll keep it where it is now because it looks like it's working. So great. Okay, great. Fantastic. If it's cool, it's cool. Amazing. Right. Dembele. Very deep. Look at PSG. Look at the way they pass the ball, the way they navigate. Look at Vitinha go. Look, he's a maestro. Vitinha is such a good midfielder. It's stupid. But he's found himself at Barcelona. Flipping now. I'm conditioned. He's found himself at PSG so well because of Neves next to him, because of the attack in front of him, because of the solid defense behind him. The balance in this PSG team is stupendous. Here's Pacho. Let's have a look. Marquinhos. Go. Kvaratskhelia, the danger man. The one that tore us a new one. João Neves. Dembele. Through ball. They're in. Here come PSG. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. You can already smell a goal coming, can't you? Can already smell a goal. I'll be honest. Thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated too. Thomas, thank you very much. Hi, Younes. Hope you're well. I've been MIA for a while, so not sure, but no more shootout with George. No, George is still away. In fact, we have decided to do a restructure on shootout because we've got other content that we're doing, but to make sure that we can keep up because he's been away and he still is away and whatnot. But because we've got the studio room, we're like, you know what? We introduced the podcast. We're going to go all in on the pod and give you guys like a proper pod. But he's still away. So we're like, you know what? Okay, depending on when he's going to be back and depending on when we're going to have the studio, which should be May. We definitely have it in May. But that's the plan, basically. That's the plan. Everything else, he's basically got his uploads going on. I've got mine. So we're all good. But I hope that answers. Thank you very much. Okay, it's very easy to say, why didn't we grab him from Wolves? I guarantee if we got Vitinha, we would have destroyed him. If we got Vitinha, he'd look like Enzo Fernandez. Look at what he's come into at PSG. You need the structure, you need the support, you need the team, you need the levels, you need the manager, you need the director, you need everyone setting you levels, and that's going to elevate your game. Vitinha, paired with João Neves, paired with the attack that they have in front of them, paired with the stable defense behind them, allows them to be as free and as creative and as technical as they are, and they have a blend of the team, the players that are all combining with each other is what also helps Vitinha become the player that he's become. At Chelsea, we would have killed him. We would have made him look average. You know what I mean? Plus, there's a key thing here. Luis Enrique. This is Luis Enrique's doing. And whose job was it to bring these players in the first place? Well, it was Luis Campos. That's what happens when you get real people in. Football people. Unlucky. Intercepted. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Dembele. Neves. Look at Neves. Look at the job of Neves as well. I'm telling you, when I look at Neves and I look at Vitinha, they remind me of Xavi and Iniesta. They do. They're such a good combination. It's ridiculous. They blend so well. That's Luis Enrique's job. There's no way in hell a Liam Rossinha, even a Maresca or whoever, would have contributed to something like that happening. They just wouldn't. Look at the football that are unlucky. Vitinha had the right idea. Hakimi didn't make the run. There's a telepathy going on. Everyone knows where each other is. There's a fluidity. There's a system. There's a bond. There's you know what I mean? Chemistry. There's all these things. They contribute to the team and to the players individually as well. And Thomas, thank you for your super chat as well, saying it did answer about George, LOL. What about all you can eat? I've answered this as well. I've answered all you can eat first. Love those guys, but think you need to get back on to give them some clarity. I've told this. I came off time ago, and I came off time ago because it clashes with my days now. Like in terms of the times that it can be done, I can't do it. With the same times that these guys are able to do it and that they all agree for, I can't. So for me, that part of the day now is blocked. I can do much later, which doesn't help Miz because he's in Australia. It doesn't help any of the other lads because they can do earlier on. Here come PSG, here's Dembele. Shifts it, what a flipping ball that was. Oh my God, Doué, and the shot is blocked. They're going to score. Here's Hakimi. Vitinha. Wait for it. But yeah, basically, the times that I was able to do back in like what? When's the last time I was on? Last time I was on, I think it was like December? November? Somewhere there? Been a while. I'm not able to do it now. Like my days are now blocked in terms of that. So it's just a timing. It's timing. And they're not going to change everything for me. You know what I mean? Everyone's going to move everything just for me. No. Whatever suits the majority. So yeah, that's basically it. But what? Are you not enjoying it? What's going on? I've seen like the chopping and changing sometimes in terms of the lineup. Sometimes Don's on there. Sometimes Alex or Alexis is on there. I've seen other guys come in and go. But yeah, even in terms of getting through an entire podcast of like an hour and a half, 2 hours, I've not been able to watch. I've not even been. So I'm not even in the know of what's really been going on. Here's Vitinha, Dembele. Oh my God, it's Eden Hazard. Doué. Mad. Doué. Goal! He's done exactly what he done against Chelsea. He's done it against flipping Liverpool. I'm telling you, this PSG team are going to kill them. What a flipping goal that was. What a goal. Desiree Doué. Take a bow, son. Take a bow. What a flipping goal that was. Wow. Oh my God. Oh man. How Hang on, was it Doué who scored against Chelsea? Or was it? I know Barcola scored. Did Doué score as well? We conceded so much, I forgot. But Doué, oh my God. Vitinha, Dembele turned into Hazard. He just went through like 3 of them. Flipping out. And then Doué, look at this from Doué. Look at this Doué. Look, beautiful 360. Bends it. Oh, have a day off. Have a flipping down. The way the ball dipped. Oh, it's a deflection. I knew it. The way the ball dipped was not normal. It took a bit of a deflection. Oh, man. What a goal. Kvaratskhelia scored as well. I know we conceded so much. I lost track. I'll be real. Did Doué score? No, I feel like he did. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, unreal. 1-0 PSG. It was coming. It was coming. That is Portugal's double pivot for the next decade. 100%. 100%. Younes turned into full Arabic commentary. I had to, bro. I had to. That goal was mad. That goal was mad. Liverpool, trust me, it's only getting started. You guys are in for the same journey that we went through. Honestly. Good luck. Good luck, lads. Good luck. Wesh. It's funny because the PSG lot know what that means. If you know Wesh, you know Wesh. Liverpool, they are going to get cooked. Big time. I'm still sticking with 4-1. All over the top. Mate, Liverpool are not even going to have a shot on goal at this rate. They're going to go through the same torment that we went through. They are. And at least we scored twice. Oh, it's nicked! Zai Emery against Frimpong. Zai Emery, oh my God, Zai Emery. Zaya flipping Emery. He's lost it. He had to deal with 3 players there. 3 players. I'm telling you, these lot are switched on. PSG are switched on, man. This team is mad. This team is mad. It's amazing what can happen when you get a proper gaffer and a proper director and a proper squad. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. Cleared. Oh. Here's Frimpong. Back to Marmadashvili. Don't bottle it. Proper project for football. Exactly. Exactly. And, oh, here come Liverpool. Here's Ekitike. Ekitike. Is that free kick PSG? Free kick PSG. So with all you can eat Chelsea, Don is trying to defend the ownership and no way. And the sporting directors and keep going after everyone that calls him out. I have nothing to say. What can I say? You know what I mean? What can I say? I need context. I've not watched. So I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. But that's wild. I've seen like little snips and I've seen people call out the directors because it's more realistic. How is it more realistic? You know, the directors are following orders. The directors are doing a good job according to the ownership. You want them to get sacked. You're the one that's being unrealistic. They're not going to get sacked. Do you know what I mean? It's backwards. It's backwards. Anyway, what does wesh even mean? I say it all the time. Do you? Wow. It's amazing how wesh became like just a normal word in France. And it's a full-on Algerian word. We say wesh. Wesh means what? To an extent, kind of. It means like wesh. Wesh can be said in the same theme like what's up. You know when you go up to someone, you go, what's up? Same. Wesh. It's the same. That's an exact translation, right? But wesh can also mean what. So you know how it's like what's up, but it can also mean like wesh, like weshnu means like what's. It means what, basically. Morocco use it as well. Yeah, they do. Well, actually, Tunisia don't. Did Tunisia do it? Tunisia, no. Tunisia don't. I don't think so. But we say wesh all the time. all the time. And because it said all the time, the Algerians are the highest demographic of immigrants in France. It's like saying the Indians in the UK. It's the same, right? So much so that the French have started saying wesh. Because it's said so much that the French have now imported it into their own French vocabulary. You know? It's funny because I've never heard an Englishman use an Indian word and stuck it into the English language. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, over there in France, they've done that. It's mad. It's mad. Jamaican equivalent of Wagwan. Yeah. Yeah, kind of. Wagwan comes from the words of what's going on, isn't it? Which kind of also means like what's up. But no, like the actual, even the word translation of what's up is a very accurate translation for wesh. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But it's very, very similar. Same sort of intention, let's say. Barca goal but offside. Let's have a look and see what's happened at Barcelona, by the way. Barcelona 0-0. Marcus Rashford with it, but it got ruled out. Interesting. My French teacher didn't even know that. She was so confused when I said that in class. Yeah, because it's not a French word. It's a North African word. That's why. But I'm surprised she's never heard of it. And what context would you use wesh? When you greet someone. So when you meet up with someone, you see someone, or you see someone for the first time. Like say for example, you've seen your friend or your parents or your partner, and you want to say like, "What's up?" You know, "Hey, what's up?" You know, instead of that, you say wesh. It's the same. It's the same. Wesh akhoya. Then he's just used that in the same context, but also calling me brother, because khoya means brother. So wesh akhoya. Labas. Bikhair. I can tell you might be Moroccan. If you're Moroccan, then bikhair. And if you're Algerian, then wesh kho. Maltah. Alhamdulillah. When I lived in Lyon, I would say wesh as yo. Yeah. You can. Yeah, Moroccan. I thought so. Younes Talks dialect. Loads of dialects up in here. Oh, good ball in! Oh my God, Mamardashvili with a flipping punt. That's what a dive that was. Well, PSG on the break now. Zaï-Emery's gone past his man. Man, out for a throw. Flipping hell, they were on the break. What a ball in from Szoboszlai. Really good ball in. And there was two men, even Van Dijk tried to get on that. Good goalkeeping. Fantastic goalkeeping there. Oh, yeah. What business am I expecting in the summer? Just players from Strasbourg since there's no cash left? Yeah. You see the players we've already got through the door. Penders. Quenda. Omega. Barco. I'm missing someone. Oh, Anselmino might be brought into the squad properly. That's it. Good ball over to Mendes. Vitinha. Over to Pacho. Over to Marquinhos. Marquinhos, what a centre-back, by the way. But a centre-back. Oh, yeah, Paez. Yeah, stick Paez in there and all. Zaï-Emery. Kvaratskhelia. Cutting and shoot. Shoot! Ah! Yes! Oh, man. Flipping hell. Oh, they've given it away. PSG. No. Liverpool free kick, I think, something. What's been given to Liverpool? Why? Ah, man. Kvaratskhelia tried to do the same thing he did against us. There was nothing wrong there. There was nothing wrong. What are you on about? Who's that? Looks like Griezmann, but he's playing. Oh, Fabian Ruiz. How could I? Yeah, they've not got Fabian Ruiz tonight. Wow. And they're still dangerous. Funny that, isn't it? What a proper team. Yeah, PSG are just ridiculously good. It's exactly that. Who's front runner for Ballon d'Or? Question. So far, I'm going to bring it to... It's hard. Dembele will be up there for sure. I actually think Vitinha should get a shout. I think Harry Kane should get a shout. I don't think anyone from the Prem. I don't think anyone from the Prem. I'm trying to think. Haaland's clear with the goals, but Man City and Haaland have not actually been good this season. Well, I mean, not good. They've been good, but you know what I mean? It actually would be fantastic if Harry Kane won it. That would be fantastic for England. Yeah, if an Englishman wins the Ballon d'Or, Harry Kane, mate, that would be fantastic for us. That would be class. You know, has an Englishman ever won the Ballon d'Or? Don't say Michael Owen. I know technically he's won the Ballon d'Or, but he won European Footballer of the Year. I think Lampard was the closest in second. I don't think an Englishman's won it. I think Lamps was as close as we got. Gerrard got third. Here's Marquinhos. PSG are pushing again. They're going to get a second. At this rate, they're going to get a second. Owen got the trophy. But Owen didn't win World Player of the Year. The Ballon d'Or is meant to be the best player in the world. Oh my God, little 1-2. Hakimi Dembele. Given away. Here's Ekitike. But Michael Owen, with the Ballon d'Or trophy, won European Footballer of the Year. He didn't win World Player of the Year. Now, the Ballon d'Or is about who's the best player in the world. So even though Michael Owen has the trophy, he hasn't won Best Player in the World. He's won Best Player in Europe. So it's as close as we've got to it, I think. Michael Owen is as close as we've got to it. Frank Lampard won second in the Ballon d'Or. Gerrard won third in the Ballon d'Or. I don't think an Englishman's ever won it. Oh, hang on. Stanley Matthews, Bobby Charlton. Hang on, no, but is this the Ballon d'Or? Because how long has the Ballon d'Or existed for? Because it must have been labelled as something else back in the day. Let me check. Has the Ballon d'Or existed for that long? Ballon d'Or winners. Oh, yeah, it has. 1956. Okay. All right. Yeah, you see, technically, Michael Owen, but the 2001 Ballon d'Or given to the best football player in Europe. That's not the world. Do you know what I mean? They basically expanded it. But hang on, let's look at the others. Stanley Matthews, best player in Europe. George Best, best player in Europe. Bobby Charlton, best player in Europe. Kevin Keegan, twice. Best player in Europe, best player in Europe. You see what I mean? No Englishman's won the Ballon d'Or having been given the best player in the world. That's the difference. Now, there was only that available at the time, but because you have to also understand, there was the European award and there was the World Player of the Year award, but that was separate. That wasn't the Ballon d'Or. And then I think the two merged. The Ballon d'Or and World Player of the Year became a one thing. And they ditched the European Player of the Year. So now basically, it's that. If we go to World Player of the Year, let me actually look this up. World Player of the Year. That's a FIFA thing, and that's existed since the early 90s. If we... World Soccer Player of the Year has been in existence since 1982. So Maradona won it in 86. Liverpool are on the attack here. Good defending. Free kick PSG and a yellow card for Gravenberch. No, Gomez. Sorry, Gomez. Oh. Michael Owen, 2001. Does that count? Oh, hang on. So does that count? Oh, here we go. FIFA Player of the Year. FIFA Player of the Year has existed since 91. So yeah, before that, there was only the European awards. That's it. Nothing else existed, funnily enough. Yeah. So you could say, technically, because there was no other alternative, yeah, those players won the Ballon d'Or. There was no other alternative. That was the top award. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Nice little bit of research, guys. Well done. Class is done. You are all dismissed. Enjoy the playground. See you lot later. See you next week. Back to the game. PSG have given it away here. So Bosley is someone who's done really well, despite Liverpool's mishaps, should I say. Right now, elsewhere, it is still 0-0 for Barcelona Atletico Madrid. And still 1-0 here at the Parc des Princes. PSG 1, Liverpool 0. And I'm sensing a second goal. No, it's funny. Maradona did win World Player of the Year. 86, he did. It seems, anyway. Apparently. Just saying. Pele didn't. There was no Pele. Yeah, Pele, mate, Pele would have won it every year. Let's be honest. Pele probably would have got 6 or 7 in a row. You know what I mean? Ball shifted over to Frimpong. Here come Liverpool on the right-hand side. Can they do something? Frimpong's in. Ball across and to no one. Oh, my God. So Bosley just got sent back to Liverpool with that. Oh, nice little through ball into Doué. Doué's through. Mate, the way PSG played. Oh, my God, that's a yellow. That's an easy yellow. You see the way Doué baited McAllister? He baited him. He was dangling it right in front of him and going, go on, have a dig, go on, I dare you. And as soon as McAllister went, all right then, bosh, he's gone. He took the bait. He took it like, oh, mate. Doué's class. Doué's class as well. McAllister in the book. Look at that composure from Zaire Emery. That's Zaire Emery we're talking about. Zaire Emery is doing that to Szoboszlai. Goes to show you, Luis Enrique's job has been top class. A player like Zaire Emery getting techers like that, he wasn't like that before. Do you know what I mean? That's the job of a manager. Free kick PSG, Vitinha to take. Is it going to be 2-0? I suspect we're going to get a second goal. Vitinha. Hakimi. Vitinha. Doué. Oh, unlucky. All right, it's hit Dembele on the chest. Kvaratskhelia! What a save! Mamardashvili. Unlucky. Was that Crash? Was that Kvaratskhelia? Yeah, it was. Look at that. Zai Emery nicked it off Gravenberch. Easy. Doué. You can't stop them. You can't stop this PSG team. You can't stop them. They're too good. If the footballing gods... Oh, no, we can't. Damn it. It's a shame. You know what? The final of this competition should be PSG Bayern Munich, but it can't happen because they're on the same leg. They're on the same side. So the semi-final will be PSG Bayern Munich. That should be the final. Realistically, that should be the final. I think whoever wins that wins it. All up the pitch. Oh, my God. Even the goalkeeper's getting involved. PSG are too good. Here's Kvaratskhelia. Look at the pockets of space that they choose to run into, and they take risks. They dribble. They go through. They run. They go forward. They don't hesitate. I love it. Here's Dembele. Hakimi. Dembele. Vitinha. Oh, through ball. Into Hakimi. Corner ball. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. Have a day off. That's not a foul. Look at that shot. That was going in by Kvaratskhelia. Unlucky. Took a deflection off McAllister, but Mo Salah warming up. Mo Salah. Chicken and Coke. That's my poor attempt of Scouse. There was this guy who does the whole chicken and Coke thing, and he actually asked Steven Gerrard what his favourite chicken and Coke is. I'm like, brother, you just met Steven Gerrard. You're going to ask him what his favourite chicken and Coke is just because it's Scouse. Chicken and Coke? Do you know what I mean? This is outrageous. And he had no idea what was going on. Stevie G was like, what? What do you mean, mate? Of course. You like chicken and Coke? Yeah, of course. Down Neves to take the throw? Since when does he take throws? There we are. To Nuno Mendes. Did I watch Expressions on Inside? I've seen clips. I've not watched Inside. I've not. I heard he tried to pull something that didn't go down well, but I've only heard. I've not actually watched. $400 viewers, respect. Yeah, 400 of you inside. Much appreciated to every single one of you. We got to 700 yesterday. Onwards and upwards. Like the video or like the stream. Much appreciated. Free kick Liverpool. They're going to lump this all the way forward into the box from the halfway line. The Bosley. Liverpool taking inspiration from Arsenal here. And it's straight to Mamardashvili. Not Mamardashvili, sorry. Safanov. Yeah, imagine he crossed it to his own goalkeeper. Imagine he caught it. Yeah, PSG. Where is the second goal? We want the second goal. Please, s'il vous plaît. Oh, what a ball. What a flipping ball that was. Nuno Mendes. This is two. It's two. Oh, how have you missed? How have you missed? How have you missed, Doué? How have you missed? You scored a blinder and you miss a tap-in. Oh, here they come again. It's Doué. Oh, it's Doué again. Oh, Vitinha. Dispossessed. Flipping hell. Oh, they're on the attack again. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming. They're going to score. I think even Liverpool know it. They're going to score. Mate, their placement is stupid. The way that these players move, the positioning is some of the best I think I've ever seen. I'm not even kidding. I'm not over-exaggerating here. The positioning of these players and where they move for each other is remarkable. They're so in tune, it's stupid. Look at the way they move. It's like poetry. It's like listening to Shakespeare. It's nuts. Oh, side netting. Unlucky. Kvaratskhelia thought he'd have a dig. I'm in awe. I actually am. The way all these guys move is just... How do you keep up? You know what I mean? How do you keep up? Everyone's everywhere. But everyone knows where each other is. It's nuts. Doué should have scored, though. Should have been a good tap-in. Goal kick taken by Van Dijk. Oh, Gravenberch. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Ekitike's gone all the way back. Good ball into Ekitike on the left-hand side of the box. Can you have one shot? One? Have you even had a shot? Let's go to the stats. No shots. They've had no shots. I'm not stupid. I can tell they've not had the keeper's done nothing. No shots, done on target, nothing. They've had 26% possession as well. Liverpool might as well have stayed in Liverpool at this rate. Oh my God, there it was. That's the first shot, Frimpong, and he's hit it wide. Little dink over the top. Was he offside? Was there no offside? It's not a bad hit, but he should be getting the target. He should. It's not a bad attempt, but he didn't get any bend on that whatsoever. Frimpong doesn't strike me as a footballer. I don't know about you, but he looks like a fan that they found on the side and they just made a pro. Like, no disrespect to Frimpong. I'm not doubting his quality. I'm just saying. He just doesn't look like a baller. He genuinely looks like just... Liverpool ran out of players, so they needed someone. So they went to the crowd. They went, anyone can play right back. He's just gone, yeah, blood. Yeah, I'm on. Bring me on, fam. And they brought him on, and he's just playing for Liverpool. Like, it feels like that. I don't know what it is. Where is he from? Hang on, let me get a background check on this guy. Like Frimpong and whatnot, because he sounds like someone from he looks and he sounds like the sort of guy that maybe would have gone to my college. Do you know what I mean? Let me check. Where's Frimpong? Man needs a background check on the guy. Man City, Celtic, Leverkusen, Liverpool. So he's made in money, and he's Dutch. Bloody hell, how has this happened? No, I need more of a background check. This isn't good enough. I need history. I know he's Dutch, but I need history. Frimpong. Oh, this. Youth career, Man City. Yeah. He joined Man City at the age of 9. And then in 2019, when he was 19, he joined Celtic. That's why we've not really heard of him. Here come PSG. Oh, Doué. Dembele. What kind of shot is that, mate? You guys need to be burying these things, you know. It should be 3-0 right now. It should. Look at the football. Oh, my God. It's so precise. You know what it is? It's so precise. That's the word. Everything's so flipping accurate. It's mad. Actually mad. Kubasi might get a red. Okay, yeah. We're going to go over to Barcelona real quick. We're going to go to Barcelona. What's going on? We're probably going to miss a PSG goal. But what's going on at Barcelona? Jeff, yeah, we're at the VAR screen. And he's checking to see if he's going to get sent off. Barcelona might be down to 10. Hang on, was it a red? Yeah, it's a red. Send him off. Send him off. I've just seen one angle. First time, it's a red. I know it's a red. It's a red. He's the last man. He's taking him out. It's a red card. If you don't give a red card, I swear down. Are we going to get an announcement? What do you mean no red card? Hafid Daraji, what are you saying? It's a red card. It's a red! He's looking for it. He can't find it. He's like, where's the red gone? Yellow rescinded. And the red card has been published. Barcelona are down to 10. Kubasi has been sent off. Barcelona down to 10 and the Atletico fans go wild. Barcelona are in big trouble. Big trouble. Oh no, but is this a good thing or a bad thing, guys? Is this a good thing or a bad thing? No. We can't be getting too happy, guys. Because if Barcelona get eliminated and it's going to be Atletico who go through, then Atletico are going to play Arsenal. And Arsenal might beat Atletico. Oh, crap. I can rely on a Barcelona trying to get a job done against Arsenal. Although, hang on, it's a free kick, Atletico. Free kick. Alvarez takes it. Oh! What a free kick from Julian Alvarez. It's 1-0 Atletico with an absolute banger. Wow. Oh, Barca are heading out. It's done. It's done. Finito. Red card, free kick, top bins. You're done. You're cooked. You might as well go. Well, you are home. You might as well just shut the game and shut the stadium and everyone just go home. What an absolute belter from Julian Alvarez that was. What a free kick. That was outstanding. That's another one. Take a bell, son. Take a bell. What a hit from Alvarez. Over the wall, top bins. Oh. Look at the bend on that. Oh, the dip. Everything superb, sublime. Julian Alvarez, Juan Garcia, no chance. No chance. He tried his best, to be honest. You ain't stopping that, mate. Alvarez puts Atletico 1-0 up. Absolutely unreal. That is phenomenal. Back to PSG we go. What a night we're getting. What a night we're getting. But hang on, here's the thing. So Atletico, okay, here's the thing. Atletico, if it's going to be Arsenal-Atletico in the semi-final, we might get the most boring semi-final of all time. I'm going to just tell you that now. Yeah? Imagine Arsenal and Arteta and Set Piece FC coming up against Simeone and Concrete Wall Atletico. I don't think we're going to get any football. This is going to be complete shithousery. It's going to be a non-match, a non-football match. I don't know what match it is going to be. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, the dark arts match. No, but that's the thing. Atletico are not they're not dark art. Well, actually, kind of. Simeone is the team, not really. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not sure. I don't know how that's gonna end up for Arsenal. If Arsenal come up a team that does the exact same thing as them, do Arsenal win or lose? That's the question. So that's that. But Barcelona, Arsenal. I think Arsenal crumble under the pressure just because they're playing Barcelona. Do you know what I mean? That's it. Just because of the fixture, they're dead. I don't think psychologically they can let themselves go. Atletico, though, Arsenal have done it against them not too long ago. So I'm just saying right now, guys, get prepared. With a Alvarez free kick, Atletico 1-0 up at the Nou Camp, we might get an Arsenal-Atletico semi-final. And if that's the case, get prepared. We might get an Arsenal final. By the way, can we get that stadium made ever from, I don't know, somewhere? You know the Champions League stadium that they always show in the Champions League intro, and like you see the stadium and it's a Champions League ball. Like, can we get that done in real life, please? Can someone make a Champions League stadium? I think that would be incredible. To be honest, if there's going to be a place, it's probably around here. I should advocate for that. I should get in touch with the Dubai Sports Council. And I'll be like, guys, I've got a banging idea for you. Do you guys want to host a Champions League final every season? But then it takes it out of Europe. You can't do that. You can't. That would be going against everything that I believe in. I can't do that. I can't do that. No. The Champions League is for Europe and Europe only. Don't take it anywhere else. They can make an investment. I can give them the idea and they can make the stadium in somewhere in Europe. Or you know what? They could take one of the Greek islands, right? Buy it. They can buy one of the Greek islands, because that's Europe, right? And then they can build the stadium on there, and every single time there's a Champions League final, everyone has to go to that island. And that's the Champions League final island with that stadium. I think that's such a banging idea. I think that's so good. You know what I mean? And obviously these lot would make their money. We'd have a Champions League stadium on a Champions League final island. I mean, that's remarkable, no? I'm too good. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I think we've had enough of islands, haven't we? Banging game tomorrow, by the way. Porto, Nottingham Forest. And am I not mistaken? Nottingham Forest are winning that tie. I mean, that's how mad it's actually gone. I think they are. Let me have a butcher's for tomorrow. Porto Forest. Oh no, it's the first leg, quarterfinal. What am I on about? I'm ahead of the game. But yeah, crazy. They just hit beside you, Aqua. Stay safe, mate. Stay safe. You got to go take shelter or something, mate. Do it. Go underground or something if you have to. If it's close, then do that. I wouldn't play. Yeah, I'll be honest. I never thought that stadium was real, but I can see why people did. I think it was because I wasn't too young when they introduced that Champions League stadium concept. It was a bit further down the line for me. I already knew what they were doing. If I was a kid, I'd be like, "Oh my god, where's that stadium?" Do you know what I mean? Steve, thank you very much, mate. Yeah, I've seen the whole Katie Price husband. I know he's a con man hustler. I know. It's a load of waffle. I wish it was true, but it's not true. It's not true. The guy's barely got 50 mil to his name. All of a sudden, he's got money from somewhere to fork up 5 billion. Have a day off. He'd be lucky if he's got 100 mil. As far as I'm concerned. Actually, no, you know what? To be fair, he might. I know he bought, apparently, I need to verify this because I'm here. But apparently he bought a 36 million pad in Dubai. He bought it on the palm. I don't know if that's legit. I don't know. But apparently he's found 5 billion from somewhere. I don't know. I don't buy it. Personally, I don't buy it. And at the end of the day, Katie Price's husband. I mean, bloody hell. I know I want a new owner, but come on. I don't want to go that low. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Barca not coming back from this 100%. Right now, the scores stand at Barcelona 0, Atletico 1, Barca down to 10 men, PSG 1, Liverpool 0, and Liverpool are not down to 10 men, but they're playing like they're down to 10 men because they've been dreadful. They've not really seen much of the ball. PSG should be 3-0 up. Barcelona will be kicking themselves. Atletico are playing a blinder right now. And it's going to get interesting for the second half. Let's see. Let's see. 300 civilians been killed today. No way. In Lebanon. Well, that's not good, is it? So much for a ceasefire. Thoughts are with you, man. Thoughts are with Lebanon at this time. For sure. What's with white people in Ireland? Look, don't ask, yeah? We are deprived of sun. That's what it is, yeah? We're white. we like sun. So we like the whole concept of the island. It's just, you know, some people don't know how to use an island. Or some people use it very, 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 very wrong. That doesn't speak for all of us. But the whole concept of islands are fantastic. Do I play golf? No. Absolutely not. I've considered, and I think I'll probably will do at some older age maybe. I might give it a go. But I don't play golf. The closest I've gotten to golf is crazy golf. That's as close as I've gotten to it. That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. Younes, remember them elite Pepsi adverts for Champions League? Yes. Yes, there was Pepsi. There was what was it? Was it Continental? What tire company? There was a flipping tire company. They were running the Champions League. It wasn't Bridgestone. I think it was Continental. And there was Heineken. That was a Champions League. Iconic Champions League sponsor. PlayStation. What else? Yeah. Yeah. You weren't old enough. Oh, man. Unk is back. The Unk is back. Flipping hell. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it was Continental, wasn't it? It was Continental. Pez never did. Pez didn't sponsor Champions League. Oh, no, they did. No, they did. They did. They got the rights for the Champions League. That was huge. Because Pez, on the game, you could play Champions League. I remember, this was Pro Evo 5, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it 6? It was somewhere there, I think. And you could play Champions League on Pez and you couldn't do it on FIFA. And it was just like, oh my God, Pez have pulled out a blinder. Because you could actually do something properly real on there. And on FIFA, they didn't have the rights for it. So on FIFA, it was just like the European Cup and that's it. Yeah, I remember that time. That didn't last long. That didn't last long, but it was a thing. Pez was iconic, man. Pez... Pro Evo. I called it Pro Evo, but I know Pez is the common one. But Pro Evo, what a time. The Champions Cup, yes. On FIFA, it was called the Champions Cup. Pez was goated back in the day. I also don't remember the exact year. Pez, so... I remember Pro Evo 2. Pro Evo 2 was the one. Yeah, that was where that journey really began. Pro Evo came... Pro Evo, when was I playing? Flipping now. I'm trying to remember. It was 04, 05. Yeah, it was 05. It was 05. I'm adamant 05. And then the following year, we got Pro Evo 3 in 05, 06, if I'm not mistaken, when Arsenal rocked their burgundy Arsenal top. You remember the burgundy? It was a tribute for like 100 years, I think. And they rocked like the red wine sort of color. Yeah, Terry and Henry on the cover. Yeah. That was 05. That was 05. So, yeah. And then since that point, it was always just, yeah, Pro Evo 4, Pro Evo 5, Pro Evo 6. And then, if I'm not mistaken, Pro Evo 2008. No. Pro Evo came after 6. At that point, I got to be honest, I think I stopped playing. Like, Pez. Pro Evo 6. Oh, yeah, Pro Evo 6 was Pro Evo 2007. And then, what came after? Oh, yeah, I was right. Pro Evo 2008. And then 2009, and then 2010. And then at that point, I think we stopped playing. I got to be honest. 2011 was a thing. 2012. And then FIFA made a comeback. I would say around 2012, 2011, 2012, FIFA started to dominate again. And Pro started to become forgotten. Shout out Pez. Absolute heritage. Absolute heritage. If you could take a goalkeeper, centre-back, left wing and striker from the Premier League clubs, who would you pick? Remember to keep it in the salary cap. Oh my God, are we doing this? Are we helping Blueco? Do you know what I mean? Flipping out. Goalkeeper. Emi Martinez. Centre-back. I wouldn't mind Dan Burn. I'll be honest. I like Dan Burn. I really do. As a centre-back, I think we would destroy him. We'd make him look average. We would turn him into Tosin. But I think Dan Burn is a good centre-back. Him or Murillo, Nottingham Forest. Left wing. It's got to be Morgan Rogers. Technically, even though, yeah, he's left wing, kind of not left wing, but you know what I mean. Striker. Striker stuff. Striker. I'm trying to think this through. My mind's gone blank on striker. I'm traumatized by Liam Delap. I honestly think that someone who is in the Prem that could do a job and will be really cheap is Walter. The alternative is also... I'm thinking of Brentford. Thiago's a shout. That's it. There's not really much in the Prem, is there? Let's be honest. There's really not much. We're talking the Prem. So, yeah. I only say that because Voltamada's not really playing, or now he is playing. He's playing in centre mid. I mean, I think, you know, that's something they might entertain for something of a decent value, I guess. But yeah. Do you remember where Forest Hill is? Yeah, of course I do. I used to drive through Forest Hill all the time. Well, not all the time, but well, actually, I used to drive through Forest Hill whenever we wanted to leave and head out to like the seaside. So, I know Forest Hill. I know Forest Hill. Pro Evo did kill FIFA for time, and then FIFA made the dirtiest comeback. And you know what didn't help? The YouTubers. That's what did it. When FIFA YouTube became a thing and KSI and AA9 Skills and Nepenthes and all them guys started popping up, right? Pez died. That was the end of Pro Evo. Because no one was playing Pro Evo. Everyone was playing FIFA. And then FIFA coins became a thing and that was it. Pro died. That's what got FIFA back on track. If it wasn't for that, I think Pro Evo would have continued the destiny overall. We have resumed, by the way. Oh my God, Safanov with the dirtiest punch known to man. Can PSG put the pressure on his Frimpong? Back to Mamardashvili. Kvaratskhelia with the dirtiest press. And he hits it out for a throw? Or is that still on? No, it's still on. Why the flick on? He could have brought that down. He's fuming. Van Dijk is fuming, saying someone should be there. He's technically not wrong. Let's see what happens. Big up to OK Jersey. How you doing? Saying thank you all for trusting OK Jersey and thanks to Younes for the great show. We're here to serve you the best. Thank you very much. As you can see on screen, it's here. Go to okjersey.com for all of your jerseys, whether you want a PSG jersey, do you want a Liverpool jersey, do you want an England jersey, do you want to get ready for the World Cup, do you want retro jerseys, whatever. Head to the link in the description or scan the QR code and use code YTF for 8% off. You're very welcome. Top quality jerseys in that store at the finest quality at 100%. That's a great ball in behind. And with fantastic prices as well. And you can get an extra 8% off by using the code YTF. So get busy. Thank you very much to OK Jersey. Also, oh yeah, that's that. Thank you very much. But yeah, forget all of that for Chelsea. We're not buying anyone. They did. PES did drop big time in terms of gameplay. They really did. They really did. It didn't help. Like I said, the YouTube wave really dominated. And they took the FIFA audience and it was done. That's what killed PES. PES should have launched coins. Did PES ever launch coins or not? then again, the gameplay is the gameplay. If the gameplay is not good, it's not good. At one point, it was. If you guys remember when Hulk and Adriano were killing it on PES, they were the ones to buy, man. They were like buying prime Ronaldinho, prime Messi, Ronaldo. If you had Hulk and Adriano on your teams on Pro Evo, you were winning everything. No one could compete. Adriano with his flipping 99 accuracy, you just tell him to shoot, he's putting it top bins. And Hulk with power that resembles the Hulk. 99 power, just get him to shoot from distance. He is rocking it and breaking the net. Like those two players were a cheat code. Here's Hakimi. Thank you very much for the super chat. RSO 2003 saying, "Where's Younes? Hope you're good in Dubai, bro. What's that hit with the Chelsea lately? Any new carrots?" Maranesh Maleh. What are we going to do, eh? Unfortunately, we're in the mud. PSG are not in the mud, though. Here's Zai Emery on the right-hand side near the box. Can PSG finally get a second goal? Surely they're going to get a second goal. Guys, I was predicting 4-1. It should be 3-0 by now. Can you please score and not make us look stupid? Like, all of us in the predictions today were going 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, come on. Let's get a step in. Here's Vitinha. The other game as well has kicked off, still 1-0. Barcelona 0, Atletico Madrid 1. Unlucky from Doué. Tried to get past 2. What a tackle. Oh my God, was that Kvaratskhelia? His defending is crazy. You know what I mean? But yes, okay, Jersey does ship to LA. They ship worldwide. They ship worldwide. So yeah. Hakimi's in! Hakimi! Oh, good block from Frimpong. Corner ball. They're getting closer. Good question about the currency. I don't know if you can actually change the currency on there. It should be in dollars. Depending on where you are, I think it justifies to the price on to the currency based on your location. I think it should. I've seen it in dollars before. So have a look. And that's into Rosette. Bloody hell, Hakimi, relax, mate. Oh no, PES is a free download now, and you can buy different versions of the game in the store. Oh, that just sounds wrong. Do you know what I mean? That does not sound right. PES in my head. In my head, PES should always just be $49.99. And if it was $39.99, it was a bargain and you went and bought it. Oh, they've given it away! Stupidly, McAllister's given it. Nuno Mendes, Dembele! How have you missed? How have you missed? What are you lot missing? This is criminal. What did you lot have in the dressing room? Are you lot okay? I know the sort of things that are going around Paris, you know. I don't know if you lot are consuming any of it, but it looks like you are. Unbelievable. It's like that clip from Rocky. When he's like, "Hey, Mick, I see 3 of them." And then Paulie's like, "Punch the one in the middle." At this point, PSG just hit it down the middle and hit it low and it might go in. Uh-oh. Oh, flip it. Oh my God, Safanov has blown it. Defend it. Get rid. Ekatike. Oh my God, Safanov coming off his line like a madman. You think he's taking inspiration from playing against Sanchez the other time. Unbelievable. Actually, Jorgensen was the one he played against. But anyway, you get my gist. Ekatike was onside. Nah, actually, he was off. Yeah, Steve's put it out there. They take any currency as long as it's legit. Yeah, no monopoly money, people. Just pay in actual currency and you'll be good to go. No Del Boy money either. Don't try any of those antics. Look at Hakimi go. You know what's mesmerizing about PSG is their press sometimes. It's mad. Look at Hakimi. Look at the distance Hakimi's travelled. Look, he just retrieved the ball. He just retrieved the ball at left midfield and he's a right back. You know what I mean? That's what these lot are doing. Unreal. Dollar Store Kako Demon says sub Younes. Mad. Got players warming up. Who hit the crossbar? Younes, I forgot to mention, my mate at work is a West Ham fan, and when I asked him about the FA Cup game, he said he switched the TV off and then switched it back on the penalties. He left the game even at home. That's brilliant. Oh, mate, how do you leave the game at home? How do you do that, mate? Just leave the TV on. Why are you switching over? McAllister. Frimpong. All in. No way. 1-1. No. We're going over to Barcelona. It's not 1-1. Why are you sending me to Barcelona, bruv? Here's Lopez. I'll tell you where it's gone. It's gone to the same place your 1-1 went. You know what? You get a 5-minute timeout for that. Fake scores. Get timed out. Right, back to PSG we go. Man sent me to the new camp for no reason. Do you know what I mean? That's 5 minutes first time, yeah? Do that again and you're going to get a severe consequence. No fake scores around here, yeah? You heard? You want Sham? You want Sham? I'll give it you. Big up Wildstone Raider. You want to do it to me? Remember when he popped up on the scene the first time and I'm just like, who the hell is this guy? Do you know what I mean? You won't, Sham. You got no fans. You got no ground. Here comes Liverpool. Here's Gomez. He's got no fans. He's got no ground. Gomez, Ekitike. Gravenberch. Can Liverpool get a shot off? A legit shot off on goal? They've still not had a shot on target, if I'm not mistaken. They had a shot on target. Let me check. Computer says no. If you know where that's from, let me know in the chat. Let's see who's an OG. Let's see who's an OG. Steve, stay out of it. I know you're going to get it. I know you would. Is McAllister. Block. Oh. Referee's seen it. They're trying to claim a handball, but PSG on the counter here. They're on the break. Here come PSG. Here's Dembele. He's been fouled, ref. He's been... No free kick. All right. Oh, Konate, stop, mate. Oh, my God. Konate's doing a Rudiger. Ekitike's lost the ball. Okay, PSG now. On your bike. Go on, Vitinha. He's been pulled back, ref. Yellow card him. All right, there was an offside. Little Britain. There we are. Steve says, damn. Got ya. Big up. Dollar Store knows it. Bazza knows it. Abby knows it. Lucas knows it. Little Britain. You couldn't actually come up with Little Britain now. It would get cancelled in the first episode. If they put out Little Britain today, with everything that was said in that show today, it wouldn't make it to screen for the first episode. It just wouldn't. But that show was so funny. So funny. I want that one. Yeah, I know. I don't like it. Good times, good times. Back when comedy existed. He's making a run. Vitinho's making a run. He's making a run. Due was making the run. Vitinho didn't see. Marquinhos over to Neves. I got to sell my own carrot custom shirt. I'll be the first. Just a dangling the carrot shirt, yeah? Imagine that. Here's Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. PSG, you should be 4-0 up. Our predictions should have already come in. Dembele to Doué. This is, look, PSG need to score. Because Liverpool are still in this. It's 1-0. You know what I mean? Here's Vitinho. Hakimi. Doué into Hakimi. That's a beautiful pass. That's a great block. Unlucky. They push him. They push him. Yeah, no one watches TV anymore. It's true. Bruv, I even know what character's name was in Little Britain. Honestly. They said Scary Movie couldn't exist today and it's coming out. So never say never. You're right, you know. And the new Scary Movie coming out, apparently they went all in. Apparently there's some outrageous jokes in there. Do you know what I mean? I'm glad to see it. I'm glad. Mate, they've destroyed comedy. Do you know what I mean? They've destroyed that. You can't say anything. Can't say anything. Apparently, Scary Movie went all in. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm looking forward to the new Scary Movie. And as long as people can take a joke, right, then it's going to be a flipping amazing movie, I reckon. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Younes streams are the best. Thank you, Aqua. Thank you. Yeah, old British shows are class. I just showed my friends Mind Your Language from the 70s. It wouldn't air today. Nothing would air today. Nothing. Steve knows. Only Fools and Horses was the greatest comedy of all time. Facts. 100%. Nothing touches that show. Only Fools and Horses is the most legendary British comedy of all time. 40 Towers maybe a bit afterwards. That comes in second, I think. But overall, Only Fools is in its own league. Hakimi, he's tried to go through the legs. Unlucky. Unlucky. Kirkez is not really great, is he? He's not. Abu Bakr, thank you for the super chat, saying they were much more clinical against us. I know, right? Well, no, tell a lie. Yeah, they were. But they did kill us in the last 15 minutes. We've still got half an hour. So, according to the timeline, Liverpool can still lose 4-0. They can. Right? Let's see what happens in the last 15, 20. Maybe they're gonna switch it on. Maybe PSG are in second gear right now. Who knows? Hakimi, Dembele. Doué. Marquinhos all the way back. Vitinha switches the play. Mendes. Look at Kvaratskhelia moving now. Look at the way these players move. Look at where they're going. Look at the patterns. Look at the run. Look at the run from Kvaratskhelia. Look at the run from Kvaratskhelia. Look at the run from Kvaratskhelia. Look at the flipping run from Kvaratskhelia. I'm telling you, these lot are built different. These lot are not normal. They're not normal. This team is special. Luis Enrique has done a madness with these lot. I don't know what football these lot play, but it's incredible. It's incredible. 2-0. Did I not say, look at the way Kvaratskhelia is moving from early. This was from when Mendes had the ball. The way these players move is never the same run. It's never the same move. You know, they're without question the most unpredictable team. I think one of the most unpredictable teams I've ever seen. Right? It wasn't even Mendes, sorry. Well, before it was. But, what class. What a classy goal. What a classy goal. That through ball was stupendous. The weight on it, everything, it was perfection. Perfection. I'm telling you, watching PSG is like watching Shakespeare. And then he goes round the goalkeeper and everything. He goes round all of them. Slots it in. Look at the... Oh, man. What a game. What a team. Give them the Champions League. I'm done. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Give them the Champions League. Sorry, Bayern Munich. Give them the Champions League. Ridiculous. Liverpool, I'm sorry, you're toast. It's done. You got half an hour left and you're clinging. You're not even hanging on by a thread. You haven't even grappled onto something. You're not holding on to anything. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. It should be 5-0 right now. They will score the third. They will score the third. Blimey. Who was she? I've got to be honest. Wow. Holy crap. Do you know what I mean? Just like PSG playing football, PSG are remarkable. Wow. I'm not gonna lie and fake that. She was remarkable. Another through ball. Unlucky. AC3WI, thank you very much, my friend, saying with a super chat, PSG play some scintillating football. Holy shit. We nearly had it all with Luis Campos and Enrique, but Bluco cocked it all up. Of course. We could have had both. We had an interview with Luis Enrique. Would that... No, not us, of course. We're smart. They're not. So you noticed that woman as well. How can you not? How can you not? Absolute wonder. Kirkez, ball in. Steve says ding dong. Yeah, they chose Poch. Facts. Steve, you asked about the age of the oldest subscriber. Let me check for you. I can go into the analytics right now. Okay, 4% of my audience are 65 and over. 4. Just to give you guys contrast, 25 to 34 is 40%. Anyone above 65 is 4%. So I must have like some 70-year-olds up in here. 80-year-olds. Maybe there's an 80-year-old watching. Maybe. Look at this, Vitinha. Look at this. The goalkeeper, Vitinha. See, when they pass out of the back, it's actually a pleasure to watch. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Look at the way they're moving. They're doing it again. They're doing it again. They're doing it again. They're doing it again. Do it. Has to be. That's a penalty, ref. Penalty given. It's, oh my God, there's a penalty. Penalty given. It's a yellow card. And PSG are going to go 3-0 up. This is absolutely falling apart for Liverpool. I will say, this is going to go to VAR. And if it goes to VAR, I yelled out it's a penalty. But I think there was ball. Here's the replay. No ball. That's a penalty. He got the ball after taking out the player. So he took out Zaire Emery, the contact was made, and then he reached out and took the ball. So it's a penalty. I'd say I wouldn't give a yellow, I'll be honest. I don't think it's a yellow. Anyway. Bloody hell. Yeah, we got some of you here. 73, 77. Oh, wow. Big up to the plus 65s. 65 plus. Shout out to the pensioners up in here. Respect. Okay, the referee's got to make a very interesting decision here, because when Konate makes the tackle, he makes contact with the player first, and then he touches the ball. So you see, he's already destabilized the player, and then he reaches out again to take the ball. So Zaire Emery's already been affected, and then the ball is taken. What's the referee going to give? This is going to be interesting. I think he's going to give it a pen. Penalty. No! He's not giving it. Again, I understand why, but I genuinely think that there was a bit of contact first before he actually got the ball. But anyway, that's that. Combat Vet, thank you for the super chat. It says 3-0, Slot sacked in the morning, without question. I think that's a penalty. Personally, I think he's made contact with the leg first, and then he's gone in and got the ball afterwards. Zaire Emery's already going down. Darlington, thank you for the contribution as well. Much appreciated. Thank you. Here come Liverpool. It's a shot. It's a good block by Vitinha. I think that counts as a shot on target. I think so. Yeah, big up the 4%. Steve's in the 4%. Unlucky. No, shout out to the 4%. Atletico, we have a goal. Jeff, what's going on at Atletico? You won't believe it. They've scored again. It's 2-0. Barca going out. That's it. It's done. Barca are finished. It's Soloth. Big up to Soloth. We love Soloth. Yes, Soloth. The sword sharpener. He's the sword sharpener. Up the Soloth. Here's the ball. Oh, look at Soloth. Look at that. Hand him your sword. He'll sharpen it for you. What a top. Well, it's a basic finish. But still, it's a great finish from Soloth. And 2-0 to the Atletico. Fantastic. Barcelona in the mud. Although I think Arsenal will be happy right now. I think Arsenal will be happy. Shout out Diego Simeone. What a job. Atletico are going to go to the semi-final at this rate. Imagine taking a 2-0 away lead into your home leg. Mate, it's done. Mendes, 15 minutes to go. 16 plus stoppage time. PSG, can you please get a third? Can you please get a third? You should be 5-0 up right now. Starbucks Meg, thank you very much for your super chat. Hope you're well. Saying CFC LDN going for 18-year-old Koulibaly for 50 million. Don't. Are you? Is this? Have you made that up? Right? Please tell me. The thing is, I have to question if you've made it up or not. Because if If you haven't and it's real, then I'm not surprised, but I'm going to flip. And if you have made the joke because it's so common, then it's a joke and it's hilarious. Don't get me wrong, but please be a joke. Is it a joke? Should I check this out now? I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look, and I swear I can already tell I'm gonna find it, aren't I? Let's see. So, Vitinha, an actual footballer. Here come Liverpool. I'm gonna look at football. I'm gonna come to that later and flip. Oh, believe me, mate, you're gonna make a flipping appearance today. You better get yourself ready. You better go and get some makeup on or something. We're gonna need you in top condition today. That counter is gonna go. That counter is gonna turn quicker than the Wheel of Fortune. You best believe. Here's Dembele. Unlucky. Here's Vitinha. Oh my God, I'm fuming. I'm actually, I want to do the video now. Like, I want to kick off right now. Honestly, the PR, we're going to get a 45-minute video today, I swear. The amount of stuff I've got lined up, and now they've added this to it. Oh my God, I am going to go in today. Anyway, because unfortunately, there's a lot of people that still believe some change is going to happen with the approach, and I can't be that naive, and you can't be that dumb. You know what I mean? At this rate, I'm going to need an actual field. Yeah? I'm going to have to start recording in the carrot field, where all the carrots are like in the ground, and then start plucking it out one by one. You know what I mean? So we got a sub being made for PSG. Desiree Doué is coming off. Fantastic goal, mate. Well done. Kang In Lee is coming on. Big up to Lee. Lee is on. 13 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Starbucks Meg, thank you for the super chat. Again, saying on a separate note, hope you're doing well too, mate. Thank you. Keep the blue flag flying. Thank you very much. No, I am. I'm doing. I hope you are as well. Hope you're well. Thank you. I think Liverpool making subs too. Alexander Isak is back. Ladies and gentlemen, Isak is here. What is he going to do? God knows. Gakpo's on and all. So is Curtis Jones. Is there no Mo Salah? I find it mad. You're not playing Mo Salah in a Champions League tie. Like, that's mad. Don't get me wrong. He's been stinking up the gaff. But still. In Europe, you never know. Oh, here it comes. It has to be. 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 Vitinha, what are you doing? Dembele, they've thrown it away. What are you doing, lads? Oh, my God. Ball up the pitch. Hakimi, Dembele. Oh, my God. Sorry, that was Marquinhos, not Hakimi. Pacho. Hakimi is now in centre mid. Hakimi is in centre mid. They're olaying. 78 minutes, they're olaying. No, they're not olaying. They're just singing. I thought they were olaying. They're just singing. It's PSG fans, of course. They go crazy over anything. But here come PSG. Please get a third. Just kill this game off, please. Can you kill the tie? Marquinhos. But look at the way PSG are moving the ball. Look at I'm mesmerized. I'm mesmerized by the way these lot play football. It's like an evolution of what we saw with Barcelona with Messi, Suarez, Neymar, Iniesta, Xavi. You know, like that sort of football. It's like that, but evolved. You know, it's like... How can I say it? It's like Charmander becoming Charizard. I'm using an old school Pokemon analogy here, but I hope you get what I mean. It's like it's been evolved. It's on steroids. It's now an even refined version of it. Look at that. Look at that. God, that through ball would have been mad. The way these lot find passes, the way they run for each other, the way they move into certain areas for each other. It's never the same area. It's always different. Yet everyone knows where everyone is, and the ball is moving at 100% accuracy. It blows my mind. It blows my mind the way these lot move and play football. It's crazy. They're so in tune. All the players, everyone is so in tune. It's like, it's PlayStation football. You know when you're playing on FIFA and you just like, you want a one touch the whole time. You just go one touch, like pass, but you just keep spamming X with the direction. Up, right, left, down, boom, boom, up the pitch. And you're just R1, 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 R1. You're just sprinting, pass, sprint, pass. And you just get to the end and you shoot and you score. It's that. But in real life. This is what we're seeing here. It's crazy. I think if there's ever a team that has come close to total football, it's this. And that's a big statement. Total football. Go and look up total football. It's a concept that it's not anyone or everyone that has achieved total football. I look at these guys and I think total football. Look at the shot. Dembele! Corner ball. Oh my God. They are ripping Liverpool apart. The scoreline is not reflective of it, but they should be 6-0 up right now. Abu Bakr says, how did we even beat them? No, seriously. Are you talking under Tuchel? That was a bit of a different team. Do you know what I mean? It kind of was a bit. Since then, they've come a long way. They really have. So, oh, you mean, sorry, the Club World Cup. Sorry, the Club World Cup. I've almost forgot that happened. Yeah, that one, well, to be honest, it's mad. It's a one-off game, innit? We played them off the park, but we killed them off really, really early. We killed them off so early. Robertson's even on. Bloody hell. We killed them off so early. In the first 20 minutes, we had them done. And I think that completely destabilized them. And I think that's probably what you have to do against PSG. But you can't, it's not anyone that can actually do that. Do you know what I mean? But there's a difference. PSG have come out of that final and still managed to hold their stability and get even better. We come out of that final and fell off a cliff. So, but that's because they've got a project for football. And we have a project for Wall Street. Finances. Unfortunately. Marquinhos back to the keeper. Safanov. Look at that. Hakimi. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Up the pitch. Both games as it stands right now. Barcelona 0, Atletico Madrid 2 with 8 minutes remaining. PSG 2, Liverpool 0 with 6 minutes remaining. And it's looking like PSG and Atletico are going to be safely heading over to the semi-final. Unless a miracle happens at Anfield, which has happened before, but I don't think this team's capable of it. Or Arne Slot is anyway. Here come PSG, here come PSG, are they going to get a third? No. Gomez is asleep. Was that no, Gravenberch. He was sleeping there. Thank you very much for the super chat. RSO 2003 again, saying, I feel that PSG needs more. Liverpool could beat them back at home still. Imagine Arsenal-Liverpool final. God forbid that happens. But no. This isn't a thing about Anfield. You have to look at the Liverpool team. This Liverpool team are not capable. Sorry, I tell a lie. This Liverpool team is capable. They're not capable under Arne Slot. Don't expect what happened under Klopp to happen under Slot in the terms of like, we're going to make a mad comeback because Anfield is Anfield. No, doesn't work like that. This team individually are a good team and they should be playing better. But Arne Slot is causing them so much issues, it's ridiculous. And he holds them back. He holds them back. If this was Klopp, absolutely I'd say Liverpool have a chance at Anfield. Easily. Liverpool have no chance at Anfield. No chance. This PSG team are too strong. And they're too well versed. And they're too well drilled. And they're just much better in every single department. And what strikes me about PSG is they're not phased. They go anywhere. You give them Anfield. They don't care. They'll still play well. You know, it's like other teams go to other home grounds and maybe it changes a little bit. The dynamic changes. You saw what they did to us at the Bridge. They got even better. And that's on a smaller pitch. Oh, no! Frimpong's bottled it. Here comes Dembele. Here comes Dembele. Dembele into Vitinha. Vitinha. Dembele. He's in the post. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Unreal. It should be 6-0. It actually should be. Liverpool should count their blessings that they've only conceded 2. Dembele should have 2 goals, minimum. Unbelievable. Dembele's coming off. Don't worry, it's the end of the game anyway, it's fine. PSG should have more. But look, realistically, look, at Anfield, at best, Liverpool get a draw. At best. Hernandez has come on. If PSG can get 1 goal, just 1, before the end of the game, that will kill the tie. That's a PSG throw. Yeah, PSG throw. I guarantee we're going to get some flipping Liverpool PR on match day for the second leg next week. Is it next week, by the way? I think it is. But we're going to get PR. I guarantee it's going to be our Liverpool Twitter account. They're going to come with a flipping Anfield thing going, can get the job done at Anfield. Hakimi is in! Hakimi is in! This could be! This is it! How have you flipping bowled that? How? I don't know what to say. It should be 7-0. I've counted them. It should be 7-0. I don't understand. Come on, the least that you lot can do, PSG, is get a third. That's the least. That still makes your performance average. I'm sorry, because, no, don't get me wrong, they played flipping incredible. But, I mean, the lost chances is criminal, guys. It should actually be 7-0 right now. We should be here talking about a humiliating defeat for Liverpool at the hands of PSG, and the score is 7-0. Why is it not 7-0? Look at that. 1-2 over the top. Why is Hakimi past it? Why? Mendes bottled it. Unbelievable. But yeah, it's next week. Next week is the return legs. Here's Vitinha. Liverpool bringing a man on now. Who are they bringing on? Who's number 42? Is that Rio? Frimpong's coming off. Nyoni. Is he academy? Mad how he missed that, innit? Crazy. We got 3 minutes of added time. Steve. Oh, mate. That's ridiculous. That's brilliant. 89 minutes over at Barcelona as well. Still 2-0, down to 10 men. Barcelona with a bit of a mountain to climb. And PSG. Here's Nuno Mendes. Okay, Mendes, please. Mendes, please. Kvaratskhelia. No. Ref, that's a push, isn't it? No, referee says get up. All right. It's going to finish 2-0. And don't get me wrong, PSG at this rate will beat them at Anfield as well. But that is a push. That is a push. That is a push. Look at that. That's a flipping push. How's the ref gone get up? That's a penalty, PSG. It's gone to VAR. It's going to VAR. That's the one. That's the one. For getting 3-0. We are actually getting 3-0. We are... What? I'm sorry. How was he not given that? Nah, come on. Come on. Nah, come on. Okay, so let me get this straight. We're allowed to push in football now, yeah? Are we fully allowed to push? Because tell us, please. If we're allowed. If we're allowed, tell us, we'll start pushing. Yeah? I'm surprised we weren't informed. This is a great rule to have. I'm all for it. I'd love to push. If it was up to me, I'd be pushing people away, no problem. But if that's the rule, please let us know it's legal. We'd be happy to start it. What the hell is going on? So it should be 7-0 and PSG should have had a penalty. It should have been 8. It should have been 8. Honestly, that's outrageous. Liverpool need to count their blessings. They're only leaving with a 2-0 defeat. Referee says get up for that one and all. Unbelievable. We're about to reach the end of the game. There it is. PSG have won 2-0 on the night. Luis Enrique would probably be fuming from that because it should have been 7. Let's go to Barcelona Atletico to finish that game off. 3 minutes of added time there and all. Can Atletico get a third? Bloody hell, this game's ping pong. Just bouncing off everyone. Oh, is that Lamine Yamal? Oh my God, Lamine, calm down. No, he's hit it out and it's a throw to Barcelona. Dirty piece of skill from Lamine Yamal. That penalty decision is stupid. I don't know how VAR looked at that and gone no push. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, 2 minutes left of stoppage time here as well. We've got the result, PSG 2, Liverpool 0. We're going to get the result, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid. Right now, 2-0 to Atletico Madrid. There's a free kick that's been given in favour of Barcelona. Barca down to 10 men. Can they get something? That wasn't a free kick. He's kicked Alvarez. Was that Olmo? Ball across. And it's out for a goal kick. Yeah, Barcelona are poor. They're in the mud. They're in the mud. I don't see Barcelona making a comeback at the Metropolitano. I really don't. It's possible, don't get me wrong. But you're trying to get 2 goals against an Atletico side that are willing to literally close shop for 90 minutes plus and do it well. Here's Sorloth. They're actually going to score third. They've got an extra man advantage. Alvarez. Oi. In on the right-hand side. Ball across. Unlucky. 20 seconds remaining. Barcelona's last chance to get something. And it's given away, kind of. No, that's a great ball. Ball across. Oh. Olmo? No. Barca are toast. Look at the old Barca fan having a go at his player. Simeone's gone down the tunnel already. See you later. 2-0. Full time. Well done to Atletico Madrid. Well done to PSG. Fantastic result for the 2 sides. PSG have gotten the job done against Liverpool, although they should have won 7-0. And Atletico Madrid have done the job at the Nou Camp, and Barcelona down to 10 men with a suspension for the second leg. So we're going to get a very interesting batch of second legs next week. Make sure you guys are all here for those watch-alongs. We're going to be able to do it all again on here. Much appreciated. It's kicking off here, it seems. The referee's giving a Barca player a yellow card after the game. Hansi Flick's having a word. Oh, what? Did some referee decisions not go in your favour, Barcelona? Oh, I wonder how that feels. Have a good night. There's going to be a video on there after this. Much appreciated. And there will be a video on Younes Talks Chelsea, so make sure you're there too. Make sure you're here for the watch-alongs throughout the weekend. We're going to see what else is on Chelsea on Younes Talks Chelsea, because we play Man City, and any other big game will be on here. So make sure you're subscribed, notification bell on, and I'll catch all of you later. Have a good one, people. Thank you all so much for the interaction, the super chats, all the comments, and make sure you get your jerseys, all that you want, for the 8% discount using the code YTF. Thank you all so much, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one, people. See you later. Take care.